Taylor Swift just dropped The Life of a Showgirl, and yes, she is throwing shade. And fans are already asking, is actually romantic a diss track aimed at Charli XCX or maybe even Nicki Minaj? And well, buckle up because this album is of 12 tracks and they're full of secrets, Easter eggs, shading, gossip, and we're gonna decode every single one. Fans have gone wild. Spotify crashed under the flood of Taylor Swift's streams at midnight, and social media has been in a meltdown mode thanks to the Swifties. If you're wondering about a world tour, some sources are already hinting that the life of a showgirl could spin into a new world tour, maybe as early as 2026. Let's start with track 1, The Fate of Ophelia. So Taylor opens with Shakespearean drama, referencing Ophelia's tragic fate from Hamlet. Look at her cover picture. Even the cover art references the same drowning girl. But she flips the story, singing about being saved from drowning in melancholy. Fans are linking this directly to Travis Kelce, who first called her out on his New Heights podcast. The lyric, "Keep it 100," even mirrors Travis' Instagram caption from July. Coincidence? Definitely not. Track 2, Elizabeth Taylor, named after the old Hollywood legend. This one is layered with glamour and heartbreak. She name drops Paris Place Athene and Musa and Frank's in LA. I don't know if I'm spelling it correct. 2 of Elizabeth's favorite haunts. But the lyric that fans can't stop quoting is, "All the right guys promised they would stay under bright lights, they withered away." Many see this as Taylor looking back at exes who couldn't handle a spotlight, especially Joe Alwyn. Then she compares Travis singing, "But you bloom." Oh my god. And don't miss the Violet Eye reference, a direct nod to Elizabeth Taylor herself. Track 3, Ophelia. This one gets a lot of attention. Travis Kelce's favorite song on the album, confirmed by Taylor herself, and fans quickly confirmed Ophelia with Travis' birthstone, Opel for October maybe, making the song feel like a personalized love letter. And in gossip circles, there's talk that Taylor is subtly contrasting her earthier, grounded relationship with Travis against past relationships that resembled storms. And critics have pointed out that the production built in Ophelia, starting softly at first and bursting into full instrumentation, matches the emotional turn and the lyrics. Track 4, Father Figure. Here's where Taylor layers in more than romance. She dips into legacy and authority. The song interpolates George Michael's 1987 classic Father Figure, earning him a posthumous credit. And the George Michael estate publicly responded, saying they were pleased Swift had approached them and approved the usage. In gossip forums, some are speculating, is she also addressing power dynamics in her career? Some suggest this track might subtly nod to battles that she's had with the labels, executives, and male authority figures behind the scenes. In interviews, Taylor has spoken about reclaiming her masters many times, and we all know the legal war. So many see Father Figure as doubling as commentary on that struggle. Track 5, Eldest Daughter. Taylor Swift places her emotional weight here, and track fives are known in Taylor lore as the heart-crushing center of an album, and Eldest Daughter doesn't disappoint. In the lyrics, she promises, "I'm never gonna let you down, I'm never gonna break that wall," while simultaneously calling out so many traitors or smooth operations. It sounds like an address to people in her inner circle who have disappointed her. And some discussions suggest she might be referencing past industry betrayals or friendships gone sour. Perhaps those who supported her publicly but undermined her privately, especially the Kardashians. One article noted that ABC's coverage found that Eldest Daughter, in their view, felt like slightly underwhelming for track 5, but still carried deep emotional weight. It stands between Father Figure and Ruin the Friendship, acting like a bridge, part legacy, part heartbreak, part hard truth. Track 6, Ruin the Friendship, and this is one of the most talked about tracks for its vulnerability and possible real references. The lyrics describe prom, corsages, longing glances, should have kissed you anyway. Early rumors connected it to Blake Lively, but the theory has largely been dismissed because the lyrics don't strongly line up with her story. In fact, this is about a high school friend who passed away, someone Taylor regretted never approaching romantically. Taylor even references, "I whispered at the grave, should have kissed you anyway." Oh my god, look at the lyrics. That feels too pointed to be pure fiction. So this track becomes more than regret. It's reckoning with grief, missed chances, and the idea that sometimes the biggest risk is silence. And track 7, actually romantic, and here it is, the burst of gossip. This track is everyone's talking about. She calls out someone who mocked her as a boring Barbie, high-fived her ex, and even wrote a song saying it made them sick to see her face. Instead of being mad, this is it, Taylor flips it. It's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's actually romantic. The lyrics goes on. So fans are convinced this is about Charli XCX, who dropped Sympathy's a Knife last year with lyrics that felt shady. Charli is married to George Daniel, bandmate of Taylor's ex Maddie Healy, so the connection runs deep. And some still think it could be a shot at Nicki Minaj, given their old fear, but I think it's about Charli XCX. Either way, Taylor's turning hate into obsession, and obsession into art. Track 8, Wish List. Here, Taylor gives us a peek behind the curtain of her hopes. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. Some critics call the lyrics basic, but they argue that the strength of Wish List lies not in grand metaphors, but in emotional honesty. In promotional interviews, Taylor says that this is one of the few tracks where she allows herself to hope out loud rather than hide behind emotions and irony, giving fans a direct window into her heart. Track 9, Wood. This track is bold, cheeky, and dripping in the innuendo. The line, "New heights of manhood, I ain't gonna knock on wood," it's a double strike. It references Travis's New Heights podcast and gives a wink towards sexual confidence. Track 10, Cancelled. Taylor goes full defense mode. Good thing I like my friends cancelled. She sings, reclaiming cancel culture and standing by those who have been written off. It's very fun and fashionable, just like the Gucci name drop in the chorus. Track 11, Honey. This track is softer, but a lot of it redemption. Words that once hurt, honey, sweetheart, are being reclaimed under new loving intention. And this song, Taylor sings, "When you say, honey, you can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want." Words do you see? Fans are theorizing that Taylor's rewriting her emotional history here. Words that used to sting from her exes now feel warm coming from Travis. Also in the New Heights podcast debut, Travis called her sweetie. Many saw that as an early seed of how she's reframing words like honey. And finally, track number 12, The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter, the perfect curtain call. Taylor mentors Sabrina, telling her the truth behind the glamour. And like being a showgirl comes with a price. The lyric, see this, "That's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead." This is really haunting. But then they both together, closing the album with, "That's our show. We love you so much. Good night." So there you have it. 12 tracks, a mix of romance, revenge, shades, raw honesty, Easter eggs for many days. From Elizabeth Taylor's Violet Eyes to Travis' podcast to Charli XCX shade. The only question is now, like, will anyone clap back? One thing's for sure, The Life of a Showgirl isn't just an album, it's Taylor Swift's new manifesto. And you better believe the gossip has only just begun.